Okay, my LP Nation, we have our project and this is the video. So, you can see that in the first part of the video, I'm talking, okay? And I wish to, for example, if we have this part of the video, I will cut it. Give me a second. So I cut the part of the video I wish to fix. So you see that there are a lot of like logos in the background, and in this case these logos are not a problem, but let's imagine that I want to cover them. So option number one would be blurring. So I would create by right clicking on the composition area. I would right click new adjustment layer. Okay, with adjustment layer selected, I would go to my rectangle tool. In this case, I would select it and I would drag it over logo number one. That's lpstudio logo. You see how I'm dragging, okay? And I would go to blur and sharpen on my effects and presets, and I would select camera lens blur. I would drag it to adjustment layer. You see how our logo is a little blurred out, but still it's not completely covered. I would go to blur, let's say 15. Select repeat edge pixels. Okay. What if I want to blur the second one? I do the same thing. So repeat the process. Choose adjustment layer, go to your rectangle tool. Careful if you don't see the, let's move it here and let's select it. Voila. Same thing. Okay, and you see this small logo. We will do the same thing. Let's do the same thing. You see how easy and automatic it is. And we have another one here on the headphones. One thing to know, when you're using masks, it will consume a lot of your computer power, so it will render a lot longer than without masks, especially blur masks. I'm sorry. So keep that in mind, that the video will render like a lot. I have a strong computer and see how slow it is basically loading or rendering. But as you see, the objects in the background are blurred. So option number two would be making a shape, not a mask, but you can do that only if the object has the same background color, if there are no shadows or anything, because it won't look good if there are shadows. So go to 100, select the hand, see this Logitech, let's mask it with the shape. Let's do a shape around it. And let's select the background color. With the color picker, select the speaker color. Okay? And kill the stroke. See, it's quite good, but it's not perfect. You see the edges. You see those edges. So it's very hard to get the color. I think this is okay, but it's still not perfect. I can see the, like, and this is perfect. I mean, I still see the edges a bit, but when you zoom out, when you watch the video, you won't see it. So the problem with this method is that if there is any shadow or light, if the color is not equal on the entirety of the object, it's better to use blur, mask blur. But yeah, these are the methods, and thank you for watching my opinionation. It was your guy, LP.